Hi my loves, welcome to this week's episode of What I Know About Fashion. My name is Eniola and I'm your host. Before we go right into the video I have for you this week, I want to say a very big thank you to everybody that has watched, shared, liked and subscribed on my previous post. I mean, the love is so amazing, so overwhelming. In the space of about a week, we had about 20 subscribers, and I don't take it for granted at all. I want to say thank you to everybody that has engaged on that post. And I want to tell you, please keep the energy going. Drag any fashion designer that you know, any fashion business owner that you know, or anybody that loves fashion. This space is for them. Let's move into what I have packaged for you this week. This week I would be basically making a confession time. I actually want to do this because I want to encourage somebody that probably is in a particular position like me, or used to be, or is like who I used to be, because that's not me anymore. There was a time I used to have this fear for technology. I didn't like anything that had to do with phones, gadgets, computers, anything that had to do with technology. It scares me. I get so tired, I get so frustrated, and I don't like it, basically. I used to tell myself I can't use phones, I can't use, anything around technology anyway. And I was doing my things, or I'm used to doing my things manually. I write, compute, customer sales. I could remember a time when I just met my husband at the time, and he used to tell me, "Oh, Annie, how did you used to compute your?" By the way, he is a software developer. And he used to tell me, how do you manage your customers? How do you track your sales? How do you track your customer records and all of this? And I would answer him, I have a book, I have a measurement book, I have sales book, I write it. Okay, this person, July sales, June sales. And it was like, no, like, you are building a premium, a luxury brand, and you have to, learn how to use basic tools on your phone, basic tools. And that was how I started using my Excel sheets on WPS, basically. Anyway, I used to be like that, but then something changed. I had to ask myself this basic question: if technology was the one thing standing between me and my business success, would I be embracing it? And the answer to that question, well, is exactly why I'm seated here, trying to help somebody get over their fear, or their fear of technology in any way. Now, I'll be giving you an analogy. Imagine this is where you are, and that's the future you're trying to build. Then there's this bridge in between, linking where you are and where you want to be, and that bridge is technology. Are you going to cross, or you're just going to remain exactly where you are? When you answer that question, then you'll be ready to take the next step. I'll be telling you the aspects that I have conquered my fear of using technology and how it's helping me. And I would also be dropping in the description box below the videos that I watched that helped me learn how to use some of those applications effectively. There are two apps that I learned how to use when it comes to the operational aspects of the business. Number one app, the WPS app, and Canva. WPS, I was able to learn how to use the Excel sheets, the WPS Word documents, and to create invoices, write business proposals, contracts, draft contracts between customer and between myself and my customers, and between myself and my staff. And also the Canva to also write invoices for customers is very, very good. It's very, very, in fact, Canva does it in such a way that you can reuse it when you already come up with the template. You can reuse it. You don't have to start again from the beginning. The next time you want to write invoice from that customer, you just have the template already. And in the aspect of video editing, I was able to learn how to use the CapCut app. I was able to learn how to use the InShot application. I mean, CapCut at the time used to feel very, very, very complicated, very challenging. In fact, if you are using CapCut on your phone, it's a little bit easier. But when you move to using CapCut on your PC, I mean, it will first look like magic, but it can. You just have to learn, and it can be frustrating. No lies, it can be frustrating at the beginning, but you would learn how to use it over time. So I learned how to use a CapCut application, the InShot application. InShot is a little bit simpler and easy to use, user friendly for beginners, and you can start from there. And in the aspects of graphic designing, majorly I've only mastered one application, the Canva. It is user friendly. Anybody can actually learn how to use Canva. You don't need to be scared. I used to get the help of my baby girl, Ore. She used to design all my flyers, but she had to also start doing some things for herself. She got busy, and she's now a pro. I cannot be calling her every time I want to do any little thing, so I have to learn how to use it by myself. So Canva will help you to design flyers, will help you to write up invoices, like I said earlier. And in the aspect of communication with customers, because I need to tell you, communication with customers is very, very important in this business thing that you are doing, because no customer, no business. So when it comes to communication with clients, you need to learn how to use AI or some basic AI platforms. I learned how to use ChatGPT very well, because customers will want you. That's the truth. There are different types of people. They come in different types of people, and tolerance of different customers differ, and how you respond to them also differ. You need to learn how to be able to professionally respond to your customers. You're not running a nursery school. You don't have to be going back and forth with customers. You need to be able to deliver properly, most especially in your communication with clients. You cannot be exchanging words with customers. You cannot be, you need to be able to give customers professional response to their questions. And AI will help you to build that communication skills over time. I was able to master how to use ChatGPT properly. When a customer asks, make a request or wants something, and I don't know how to respond, not like I use it every time, or I don't know how to respond, or it's quite confusing, I'll just tell the AI. Anyway, there are prompts, there are ways to actually go about that, but you will learn it over time. It helps you to build your communication skills. Okay, how to respond to a customer in a friendly tone, in a professional way, and overall, to save time, I've learned how to use AI to give automated responses in my DMs. I don't have to be there to respond to customers every time, or let me say immediately, because I realize that, or for even most fashion business owners right now in this country, how many people have the finances to employ a social media team, to employ a graphic design team, to employ a sales team? Not everybody. And you need to be able to attend to your customers promptly. So I can't be on the sewing machine and be responding to a customer immediately. So I've learned how to use AI on my WhatsApp, my Meta AI, to be able to create automated responses to customers. When customers send you a message, there should be an automated welcoming message, an automated, something that can be responded to your customers pending the time you're able to get a hold of your phone to respond to them. It helps you save time. It helps you communicate with your customers effectively, and overall just gives your business this kind of fine-tuning, and it gives you this outside look that is premium and luxury. Now, did I become an expert overnight? I'm not even an expert because I'm still learning. Most of these apps I learned how to use them on the phone. Now I'm learning how to use them on the PC, on the laptop, so that I can use my phone to do other things while I use the laptop to do some basic tasks. Do you understand? So it takes time. You learn how to use it small. You don't just jump to learn how to use CapCut on the laptop. Well, if it works for you, that's also fine. But I mean, you have to take your time. When you see something, don't be scared. Don't be frustrated. On a final note, I'll be telling you that the biggest problem was not technology. The biggest problem was my mindset. I kept telling myself, I'm not good with computers, I'm not good with phones, I'm not one of those people that should be using phones because I don't know how to use it, or I should be using gadgets because I don't know how to use it. It is okay to know that this is the problem. I don't know how to use this thing. It is a different thing to remain on that spot. Ask for help. There are many videos on YouTube. There's Canva 101, there is Leonardo 101, there is many videos that can teach you how to use this application one step at a time. And if there's any application giving you, let me know in the comment section, any application that you think that is giving you tough time, or you feel like, oh, it's quite complicated, I can't use it, it's not for me. Kindly drop it in the comment section. I'll be unpacking it together. And also don't forget to look into the description box below. I'll be dropping some link to some videos that helped me learn how to use some of these applications. My name is Eniola, and this is what I know about fashion. See you in my next video. Bye.